You know that feeling when a movie completely messes with your head in the best way possible? You're following clues, chasing red herrings, thinking you're a genius, and then bam, the ending flips everything on its head. Today on Thriller Me This, I'm counting down 10 mystery thrillers that keep you guessing until the very end. These are the twisty, brain-scrambling gems that'll have you yelling at your screen and thanking the filmmakers for it. Let's start out number 10 with a massively underrated psychological mystery.
There was a storm.
It was an accident. We had an accident.
Identity sets up a classic strangers trapped during a storm murder mystery, but it takes a wildly unexpected turn. 10 people end up at a remote hotel and start dying one by one. Sounds straightforward, right? Nope. What unravels is something deeper, darker, and way more cerebral, involving trauma, memory, and fractured identity. If you like twist-heavy films that mess with your perception, this one deserves a spot on your list.
What's going on?
Go in your room and lock your door.
I would like to request that you all stay until the investigation is completed.
What?
Can we ask why?
Number 9 is Knives Out. This is a mystery done with style. Knives Out is a modern-day Agatha Christie party, but instead of musty old detectives, we get Daniel Craig with a Louisiana accent. It's quirky, clever, and surprisingly emotional. The fun isn't just in figuring out who done it, but in how Rian Johnson plays with our expectations. Even if you think you've got it all figured out in 30 minutes, trust me, you don't. And with a sequel already out, Glass Onion, it's a great entry point into twisty, character-driven mysteries. Number 8, Memento. If Inception melted your brain, this is the film that taught Christopher Nolan how to do that. Memento tells the story of a man with no short-term memory trying to solve his wife's murder, except the whole movie is told in reverse. Yep, scene by scene. It's a gripping, disorienting experience where you feel the protagonist's confusion. Every time you think you're catching up, the story flips again. It's one of the smartest uses of story structure in any thriller, period.
I want my life back!
Why are you asking me? I can't remember what I've done.
Number 7, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. This one's for the folks who like mysteries gritty, layered, and just a little disturbing. David Fincher brings his signature moodiness to this icy, haunting story about a decades-old disappearance, corporate corruption, and generational secrets. But the real reason it's on this list, Lisbeth Salander. She's one of the most compelling characters in modern mystery cinema.
It's Mikael Blomqvist. May I come in?
We need to talk.
Hey, who do you think you are?
If you like your thrillers with dark pasts, hacker justice, and genuinely jaw-dropping reveals, this one delivers all that and more.
I never found a body. Was it spontaneous? Was it calculated? Did she know something someone wished she didn't?
Number 6, The Others, is creepy in that old-school, slow-building dread kind of way. Nicole Kidman is pitch perfect as a mother trying to protect her kids from mysterious forces in a foggy, lightless mansion. It's one of those rare horror-adjacent thrillers that doesn't rely on cheap jump scares, it builds genuine unease. And when the twist hits, it completely reshapes what you've been watching. It's ghost story meets mystery with a deeply emotional payoff.
Give you a briefing about the institution
All I know is it's a mental hospital.
for the criminally insane.
Number 5, Shutter Island lures you in like a classic detective story. 2 U.S. Marshals investigating the escape of a mental patient from a locked facility. But the further in you go, the more twisted and surreal things become. Powerhouse performance, and Scorsese masterfully peels back layer after layer of psychological trauma. The ending, utterly haunting. It's one with questions, and probably need a rewatch immediately.
Escaped sometime in the last 24 hours.
She considered dangerous?
You could say that.
It's 11 miles to the nearest land and the water's freezing.
Number 4, Prisoners. This one hits like a gut punch. Prisoners isn't just a kidnapping thriller, it's a dark, intense dive into how far someone will go when they're desperate.
He stays in custody until my daughter's found, right?
We have a 48-hour hold on. It ends tomorrow unless we bring charges.
We'll charge him with something.
Hugh Jackman plays a father who decides to take matters into his own hands, while Jake Gyllenhaal plays the detective trying to solve the case by the book. The story keeps unraveling new layers of guilt, trauma, and misdirection. It's long, heavy, and 100% worth the emotional investment.
I'd start looking in the woods by the rest stop.
The police said they're letting him go today.
What you doing? Tell me! Oh, no!
Number 3 is The Sixth Sense. The Sixth Sense isn't just famous for its twist. It's famous because the twist is perfectly set up. Rewatch it and you'll realize Shyamalan played fair the whole time. It's a rare case where the twist doesn't just shock you, it makes the entire movie richer.
Did you ever talk to your mom about how things are?
I don't tell her things.
Why not?
Because she doesn't look at me like everybody else, and I don't want her to. I don't want her to know.
Know what?
Add in a heartbreaking performance from Haley Joel Osment and Bruce Willis at his most restrained, and you've got one of the most effective slow burn mysteries ever made.
Nick Dunn, you're probably the most hated man in America right now. Did you kill your wife, Nick?
At number 2, Gone Girl is a masterclass in manipulation. What starts as a missing person case quickly spirals into something way more twisted. David Fincher paints a chilling portrait of a toxic marriage, a media circus, and a woman who's far from a damsel in distress. Rosamund Pike delivers a chilling, magnetic performance, and the film constantly forces you to question who you're rooting for. This is the kind of thriller where even the villain is fascinating.
As you all know, my wife, Amy Elliott Dunn, disappeared 3 days ago. I had nothing to do with the disappearance of my wife.
At number 1, The Prestige. Why? Because no film plays the audience quite like this one.
Perform this feat in a manner never before seen by yourselves or any other audience anywhere in the world.
The audience loved it.
2 rival magicians go insane lengths to outdo each other, and the result is a story that doubles as a magic trick itself. Every scene is a clue, every act builds towards something bigger, and when it all clicks in the end, you'll want to start it over immediately. It's obsession, deception, and science fiction all woven into one unforgettable mystery.
The Prestige. This is the part with the twists and turns, where lives hang in the balance.
Julie, come on!
And you see something shocking you've never seen before.
Alright, thriller fans, that's my list. These movies are perfect for when you want to play detective and then totally get blindsided. Which one got under your skin the most? And did I leave your favorite twisty thriller off the list? Hit that like button if your mind is blown, and hey, if you love mystery, suspense, and a little chaos, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a reveal. Until next time, stay out of the shadows.